PLC Network here with another unboxing, this time coming from GearBest, who sent in a pair of KZ ZS10, so that's the KZ-ZS10 in-ear monitors or earbuds. And what these are, they're actually supposedly earbuds with 5 drivers in each side. So you got 1 dynamic and 4 balanced armature. I had to think for a second there. Drivers in each side. And they're affordable. They're only like $43 on sale right now. I believe the price is probably gonna go up, but if you act now, it's only $43. But we'll provide those links later on. But what we're gonna do for now is we're gonna open this up, see what's inside, and then you're gonna go to plcnetwork.net. We'll have something to say about it later and tell you what we think about how they perform. A little piece of plastic here. Whoops. Here are the buds themselves, as I kind of toss them around. We have some documentation. We have a KZ Acoustics user guide. Kind of gives you some intel. You have just a little pop out with some user information, warranty rules and whatnot. We have some gel tips. So yeah, it looks like you have a total of 3 pairs, small, medium, and large, which is, typically what you find in most of these earbuds. Inside the little package here, we have the small and the large, and already loaded on the earbuds themselves are the mediums. Now, despite them not being on a wire, these are not wireless. They are wired in your headphones. They just detach from the cable because they're monitors. In your monitors, not so much your average consumer pair of headphones. So you have the 2-pin connection on each of these, and it should say it right on here, hopefully. Yep. Says it in a tiny little letter there, L, and this one says R, so obviously designating left and right. And they plug into the earbuds just by popping them in, and it's as simple as that. The cable itself is braided going all the way down, or it's actually twisted going all the way through, and then you have a plastic kind of coating, rubberized coating here with a small wire going through it that allows you to make sure that the tail end of it here is flexible, so that way it'll go around your ear as you're wearing it, more like this. So that way it keeps it from, you can customize it to the size of your ear, and it keeps it from falling out when you're using it, especially if you're playing instruments or anything like that. The cable itself looks pretty nice. Again, it's twisted all the way through. Then it hits this point. Once it, it converts from left and right from this little Y joint here, it becomes braided from that point. And you have an inline remote, looks like on the right side. It just simply has a kind of a play, pause, answer, and hang up kind of a button, so you can take phone calls with them in your ear. And you have your standard 3-ring TRS connector at the end for any kind of device, mobile device, smartphones, tablets, in-ear monitor pack receivers, wireless or wired, and so forth. And that's it. They're pretty simple. They're red in color, but I believe they do come in multiple colors. We'll have more to talk about that later on the website at plcnetwork.net. But that's it. You have your red earbuds, you have your detachable cable, you have an inline controller with just 1 button on it. You have your typical 3.5mm connector at the end with both mic and stereo rings on the sleeve there. You have 3 tips, sizes to choose from, so small, medium, large. Try to get a good fit for your ear, make sure it's nice and snug so you can get the most range out of it without being uncomfortable in any way. And hopefully these sound pretty good. And we'll find out for sure. Again, plcnetwork.net. See what we have to say about it. We'll have a full review about this later on. And we'll see you next time. And as always, we thank you for watching. And of course, if you like what you've seen, make sure to subscribe below. There's a button right down there. And we thank you. If you want to stay on top of all the latest and greatest, and or at least the gadgets we cover, remember to subscribe right here. Subscription button. Click it. You're going to want to. There's lots of videos, interviews, previews, all sorts of stuff. Button. Click it.